Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here in Missouri River Bottoms, and we actually just watched the last driver leave this field with a load of bales that they were taking to the, our flea market, as it were. And this now finishes up the contract that we had on that field. It was, you have to forgive me, I completely forget. Sorghum, that's right. We harvested sorghum for one of the area farmers, and then they allowed us to collect the bales off of it, the straw. We went ahead and sold it. You can turn those off now. So I found this truck again. Let's see here. It's not going to tell me. Ford 6.7 liter Power Stroke 450, which once we get through the save, there we go. This particular one is actually found under, ironically enough, trucks. This is not in the in-game mod hub because it is a Ford brand. But this is by Northwest Mods. And yeah, I found it, I believe, through the kingmods.net site. It's been a hot minute since I've been on there, but I believe that's where I found that from. So if you guys find it and you can't figure out where it's at, look under trucks and not cars and bikes. Because I got plenty of pickup trucks in here, but for some reason that one wasn't populating, and I thought, I swear I got that, and yeah, I do. Even though it's a Ford, I really do like this truck. And it is I have it set up as a limited Super Duty. One of the things I like, well, obviously aside from the strobes, lights, and whatnot, is you can actually have it set up to actually flood the entire area it's in with lights. And the ones up there on the top, like that one right next to the light bar, you can actually rotate it. I currently have it rotated all the way to the side because, well, I have these guys here flooding the back with light. It actually is quite useful, and that fuel tank that you see in the back does, I believe it does come with a mod, but it is a separate piece, so if you don't want it, you don't need to use it. It's just nice, and the decal you can take on or off. I just happen to like it because it's different for what I usually run. Of course, I have it in my nice, I'll call it burnt orange, or sunset orange, something along those lines. I just really like this kind of orange. It's a little bit different than the usual, you know, highlighter orange that I sometimes like and choose. I get it. Sometimes that can be a little overwhelming. But, so yeah, we actually set up a flea market here on the backside of our silo system. I've kept it grass for the time being. If it gets too bad, we'll just pour gravel. But it's an actual agricultural show, as they call it, but I call it, you know, flea market. You can sell just about everything here. So we sold all of our bales here through a buyer. I mean, you can sell if you have greenhouses or anything like that. If you get into making oils, which we might do, I got plenty of land here to build things, and there are versions that don't take up a lot of space, so we might be getting into that and then using this as our sell point. I told you to go in reverse. Come on. It can be driven through, as you see the arrow there. This is the entrance. Then no need to really stop here. But I think I'll end up making a dry path of some sort. And that is actually what we used to transfer everything. This is a lizard version of the Peterbilt. And I do have an actual Peterbilt, but with this setup and the flatbed, I just couldn't resist driving that. We do have our oversized, overkill rock picker. I may or may not be getting rid of the Kenworth here and going with a long nose. Every once in a while, when you're trying to steer, it doesn't want to steer. So I may end up getting rid of this and buying a long nose. Just so you guys are aware, it is a nice truck otherwise. It's over here because we do need to give it a little bit of a bath. Doesn't look like it, but it's been driven around helping out with contracts and everything. We do have a John Deere 8R. I think this is the original that comes with it. Looks like Paul's truck is here. Yeah, his truck varies from what I decide to give him from map to map. But we're going to let him have this one just because I have my nice big truck over there, plus that one and another one, I believe, in the garage. So this is my classic F350. Because, well, we're kind of running with Fords on this particular map. And obviously John Deere's. Picking it off the side because I don't remember if I have the ability to pick up, which I do. I thought I disabled that. Yeah, this is kind of like our non-farm truck, I'll put it that way. It's set up for if we need to use it for farm use, we can. You know, with the big beefy tires and the grill guard and the back window guard. But at the same time, it's set up more so for use as a, you know, run to town type of truck. I'll put it that way. I do have this utility tractor. I actually have two of these. This one is set up more so to mow. Though we do have the trailer adapter. And I also do have a front loader for this. And that's because in the event that the other one goes down, I don't need to take that one off to put it on here. Because if that's disabled, I won't be able to move it away from it. But we can still use the attachments. So the only way to really get in here without causing any damage is to lower the headache rack. Well, I call it a headache rack, but the cover. So yeah, this truck and that truck usually stay out if I'm concerned about weather. We have that we can park them in, or this barn to park them in. So I'm not too concerned about that. This is our snowplow that I've gotten for the farm. I may end up getting something for the tractors. I don't know. At least for a tractor, I'll put it that way. This is our day cab Lizard Peterbilt. So this one is a beast as well. Love it. Our John Deere X9. So we do have two harvesters on this map. We have the X9, as you see here. Dirty as heck. Along with its header. This is a flex header, MacDon, I believe. Yeah, MacDon. Well, I guess they call it a Draper header. Because of that, the belts. I don't remember. Sorry. This is kind of our liquid trailer over here. Apparently the solar panel that's on that is doing its job just fine. And apparently there's a floating light there I never realized. I forget exactly where I found this, but I just thought it was cool. Got the big American flag. I got it mainly because I am going to be investing into cattle. And I keep saying that on every map, but at the same time, I really do want to invest in cattle and start doing milk. So this would be our milk trailer. Still got that. I haven't quite figured out what's going on with these, how I can use these. So yeah, there's that. I haven't actually moved this thing either to figure it out, but We do have a flat deck trailer for the pickup trucks. Our Thunder Creek wagon or trailer there. We do have a forklift. Didn't get rid of that. Still got our pressure washer there. Our 9RX. Have not gotten that out of the shop yet. Gotta wait for one of our tractors if we need it. Okay, so this is... I got this for the front... either of the front loaders. Or if I get a front loader for one of these big tractors, we can use that. But yeah, this is the other one set up to deal with, you know, front loader attachment and the back bucket. So we can dig holes and whatnot if we need to. This is a creeper, which we apparently need to start. So this will allow us to, and that's just funky animation, honestly. But this will allow us to get underneath tractors and whatnot if we need to, do our maintenance. Okay, that's not quite legit, but you get the idea. And I do have it with John Deere because obvious reasons. Not like it's a John Deere farm or anything. But that's kind of the nice little spot. Oh yeah, gotta turn that engine off because, you know. So, like I said, I have all this equipment stacked around here because I do want to get some of this stuff cleaned off. Especially this guy. Or Fear the Deer. If you're a case guy, sorry. Or girl, for that matter. It's just my preference because of what mods I have available in game. So as far as our trailers go, we do have this one here, which is a Load King. And it is modded, so it has ridiculous kind of storage. And we do have the Load King Prestige Super B setup. I do like this. And then we do have a belly dumper. This thing, surprisingly enough, doesn't hold that much compared to the other two. But I bought this because it was on sale, and I just kind of like the look of it. This would be our chisel plow. Because, well, why not? This is our other harvester, like I said, the one that you get starting off. So the S7, not F. S, right there, you see right there, 800. I got a Demco trailer or auger wagon, along with the J&M that you get. I've adjusted the colors to some of these because I kind of make the colors if I can. I try to make the colors a little bit more on the metallic side, which darkens them up, and I really like that look. We got our two corn headers for the S7 and then for the X9. This is one of our cedar setups. So it is two combined into one. And this trailer is funky. If you don't have either of any of those connected, this thing really doesn't want to function properly. It's really weird. I wish I could, you know, adjust it myself, make it to where you can drive this just fine, but yeah. I haven't quite gotten into modding, so I think that would take a lot of effort on my part. Huh, I thought I had that closer to the wall. Oh well. This is our other one. Both of these can do just about everything. And not combined, but separately, they can each do their own thing. So I do kind of like that. Actually, that's not our plow. That is just our cultivator. This is our plow. Yeah, it's apparently sunk in the ground. I do like this as a plow. I believe this is one you can do either on the front or the back. We do have a tow sprayer, in addition to our self-propelled spreader and sprayer setup. And I think when we actually do some spraying after we seed, these wide drops are going to be coming off. I think that's going to be used more so for later on if we need to apply a herbicide or something like that, get it down at the root level. So more so for corn and things like that after they've grown up. This is our other 8R with this crazy setup of a weight. So then I really like this as a baler, because what this does is it collects 3 of them and then drops them all in a row. So you don't have single bales sitting all over your field. You have sets of 3. So I really do like that. We even have it set up to where if we need silage added to whatever we're baling, grass, for example, we can do that. And of course, the windrow helps things. Helps us blow through things a lot quicker. So if we happen to be using the S7 on a field, we can get all that stuff just fine with that. And the S7 does have a grain header, this guy right here, and its trailer. So not quite as fancy in my opinion as the other one that we got, but it'll work just the same. So all of our fields right now are currently corn or soybeans. And both of them currently can be harvested starting in October. So there's corn right there. And soybeans are right there. So both start being able to be harvested in October. So we still have another month. So what I've been doing, and I kind of screwed myself on one of the contracts, but we're going to go ahead and complete this out for $191,000. Don't ask me why he was willing to pay that much, but he was. Maybe a mod I have too that kind of doubles the amount. I forget. Some of these mods I just put in and I don't think anything of it. Oh, that's fertilizing. Do we have any other decent harvesting? We got plenty. But yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot. I went to do a harvesting one, not even thinking of the time. And when I did the harvesting, I started it at like 11:30 at night. By the time I realized that I was set at 5x speed, I was probably had one headland done. And it was, 10 till I'm going, ah, crap. So unfortunately, I got screwed because I had all the grain collected off of that field and in my trailers. But oh, that's parsnips. No wonder it's so much. Spinach. I ended up going almost $1 million in debt because they said I didn't do enough to complete the contract, and they had no grain to account for what I did on the field. So part of me getting back out of that mess was obviously I went and sold it to where they wanted it sold originally, and that helped get me. And then this last contract I did, being able to get all that straw off that field was a big help with that as well. Ooh, that's sorghum. It's just south of the one field I just did. If I want to do spinach, that's fine. I don't mind doing spinach, but I just wish the header was a lot bigger. And the fact that they, have 2 times the equipment to do the job, I think just makes me laugh. So no, we're not going to do any of that right now. Okay, so that's doing herbicide. These are all herbicide. I could probably get this knocked out all of those knocked out relatively quick. Stone picking, interesting header. Why a header? I think that was just thrown in for the sake of it. But, well, that's all the way up there. What did I select? Okay. So I did get that one. Did another one just populate though? No, I'm just seeing things. Actually, you know what? Let's go grab this other John Deere that's connected to that. As I'm flying around here. The only reason I'm wanting this is because, well, it's right here. I'm gonna pull this up here. Oh, wrong thing. And we're going to use our overkill of a rock picker to get this job done. Hope y'all are having a fantastic week, though. For me recording this, it is middle of the week, Wednesday, and very late on Wednesday, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is one of those rock pickers that is a sleeper, I'll put it that way. Doesn't look like it would do much, but oh, great! I could just get this go straight up, straight north. Sorry, just lost my train of thought there. Yeah, this thing has crazy capacity. I'm hoping I did buy the correct one. I'm pretty sure I did. This has crazy capacity. I think like a 30-meter width, or I think it might have even gone bigger than that. Just because, if you aren't aware of this particular map, Missouri River Bottom, once we get through the save, come on, the fields are massive. Oh, keep in mind, I didn't buy any fields. These are all what you start with. Everything that's highlighted. I'm pretty sure I don't remember buying any fields. So, yeah. Just to give you an idea of how much you start with. I might have, to be honest. I might have actually purchased the ones to the right. Well, if you're looking south, to the right of the field, or right of the farm. So, well, let's raise that weight up and stop grinding it on the ground. This asphalt doesn't look the greatest anyway. Yeah, just looking at these fields, they are definitely massive. And I love it. It's nice having a map here and there that pops up that you can just, you know, set your worker to go and work on a field, and you can just sit back and relax, enjoy whatever music you got going on at whatever YouTube channel you're watching. Hopefully mine, but I understand if it's not. And just have a good relaxing afternoon or day, because I know I've caught myself many times, you know, getting in here to play, and before I know it, I look outside and it's dark. I can lose track of time very, very easily in this game. It's not that difficult. So, yeah, this one, I believe you have to go through their itch.io page for for River Bottom Customs, I think they're called. I'll have it linked somewhere down below, or hashtagged, or whatever you want to call it. I forget how it does it when I do things, so. But yeah, there'll be something down below that you'll be able to figure out what it is. I won't have a link to the page, to be honest with you, but I'll at least have what it is, what their name is. Now, where is a good turn-in spot for this field? Because I try to be legit with these, but sometimes they don't make it easy on us. I do apologize if I sound a little weird. I'm dealing with a little bit of heartburn right now. Was not expecting it, but I am trying to fight through it. I'll probably take something here before, by the time I get done with this, recording this. Ooh, I think I see the turn-in up here. And yes, I could just drive through that. Sometimes you can make it, sometimes you can't. And these seem pretty deep over here. So I found sometimes it's just easier to just kind of roll with it. All right. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me take a quick look. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I am having a brain fart on what it is. There it is. Yeah, 500 cubic meters. Yeah, 120 meter spread. Okay. Oh. 60 is the max. That's like half. Lovely. Alright, guess we're not doing that. Oh. There we go. Let's try it by actually lowering it. Yeah, that's how far it goes out. So yeah, we should be able to knock this out very quickly. And I know I could probably go to the right a little bit more, but if it's doing the job now... Oop, I missed some. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm back to as far as I can here. That's the funny part. Well, I'm gonna go until we hit 100%. So if it means I gotta backtrack a little bit to collect some more of these stones that we've missed, then so be it. But we're gonna call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just like you here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week going into the weekend. So with all that being said, we will catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.